All right. Now, does it look like it's recording? Now we've got it. Okay. Yay. Thank you. So this is the intro class for the 40-day series I'm calling Shiny Happy Series. Because it's that time of year, we're getting into spring, and I thought, let's do something really fun and light and lively and encouraging, which I'm always down for. Anyway, so the series is made up of 3 different segments, which are really just going to be one segment when you're doing it. We're doing it for 40 days starting tomorrow, but I wanted to go ahead and do this class and record it today so that if somebody was starting tomorrow and they couldn't make the class, they would be able to do it whenever, and just to give a feel for what it's going to be. So if you're here, you're technically going to be doing it 41 days. So you could stop a day early, I guess. But yeah, so you can do it any time of day. Of course, there's in Kundalini Yoga, the recommendation is to do these things early, ideally during the Amrita Vela, which is that 2.5 hours before sunrise. Now, there was a time when I did that all the time, but not so much anymore. I have practiced at different times of day to see what a difference it makes, how much of a difference it makes. And, it's really cool to get up and do it very early, but also I can't always go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. I have kids and a family. And so in order to really use this yoga in the way that they say, which is that it's friendly for householders, it has to be flexible as to what time of day. And it can't be super strict to the point that you're feeling defeated and therefore not going to do it at all, because now you've set yourself up for this standard of perfection that's unattainable, which I have done several times. And then I get so discouraged. So I've learned the grace of doing these practices and of doing a 40-day. There have been times I've been doing a meditation at 11 o'clock at night. There have been times when I did it after midnight and then realized, oh my God, I'm doing it the next day, technically, but I was still up from the day before and then I went to sleep. So I just counted it anyway. I don't want you to get discouraged or super technical with it or defeatist. So have fun with it. The first thing in this series is going to be Ego Eradicator for 3 minutes, which I'll explain further. And then the Surya Kriya, which is, Surya means sun. And so this is tapping into sun energy, which is that masculine, clarity, going and getting it done kind of energy. And we are so grateful that the sun is starting to come back out and we're getting to have some good spring weather, and summer is coming. So Surya Kriya is always good to do for focus. And, why not do it for 40 days, 40 days of focus. And then the final thing we'll do is the meditation, what that is called Happiness in the Circle of 8, that I just discovered. And there's a great recording for that. I've made a playlist for this series that's on Spotify that I'll share to the Facebook page. And then you can, use it with your practice. And it has a recording for the Happiness in the Circle of 8 meditation, which is a very fun meditation, very simple and amazing. I mean, it's just amazing how just a simple thing that's not difficult can be so opening and enlightening. It's 7 minutes. You can do it for 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 11 minutes. Those are the increments. We're going to do it for 7. 3 is really short, and it's nice to have when you're doing an everyday meditation to have like a 3-minute thing. 11 minutes is good. That's a good solid practice, but 7 minutes is kind of like, I'm doing it a little longer than 3 and a little less than 11. So it gives you a little taste of, hopefully not getting overwhelmed. Because the thing I've learned from doing these 40-day practices is that something that I think is so cool and amazing, like I did the creating self-love, where you sit like this and do like your best 1-minute breath for 11 minutes with your eyes closed, was amazing. But it was really hard. I mean, it was painful, hard, and which is good. I needed to do it, but it made it that much harder for me to look forward to it after, getting into it, 20 days into it, 25 days into it. It's like, oh, I got to do that again. And it's a very human feeling to feel that way. And I'm not saying we should avoid discomfort or doing challenging things, but I also think that we need to take the time to do things that are not so challenging and to take it easy on ourselves sometimes. So that's my goal, is to keep practicing doing these things for 40 days to help bring about a real change, to get a feel for it, to know it, and then not do things that are too easy, like you could just space out the whole time, or so hard that you're feeling like you don't want to do it. So I hope this is going to be and I think it will be, a really good combination of light and fun and challenging. So we'll tune in with the mantra, the tune in mantra of Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And I want to make sure, I'm probably going to have to adjust my computer here so you can see me better. I'll put it on a pillow. Okay, so we'll tune in with Ong Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times, and then the Mangala Charan mantra, which is the Ad Gude Name, Jugat Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siri Gurudev Name. And then we'll go from there right into the Ego Eradicator and stuff. Sorry, get the speaker down here. Okay, so go ahead and bring your hands together, rub them together, thumbs to the center of your chest. Also, this set does not take an hour and a half. I allowed an hour and a half for the class because of all the talking and instruction, but when you are doing this on your own, it's probably going to take 40 minutes, maybe 45. So yeah, so that's nice too. It's not super lengthy. It might even be shorter than that. So close your eyes and relax. Pressing the palms gently together. Chin is slightly tucked. Spine is straight. Breathing is natural. Noticing your body, noticing anywhere you might be feeling tension, stiffness, awareness. And then also taking time to notice the places where you are not feeling anything. Send gratitude to your body. Allow for that space to open up within, noticing the air on the outside of your body, the space around you. We're going to inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Hold everything in and up. Squeeze root lock, which is rectum, sex organs, navel point, in and up for Wubon. And hold it there. As you hold the breath in, focusing the eyes, gently closed, but at the third eye point. Hold, project, focus. If you have an intention, this is when you set it. And release. And so one thing you can do too during this 40-day challenge, if you don't do this already, is to do cold showers. Cold shower is, can you hear me? Huh. It's not muted. I wonder what happened. Yeah, I didn't touch it. No, nothing. nothing? I don't know why. That's weird. I'm not muted. Can you hear me now?
It's very low. Can you unplug and plug it back in, maybe?
It's like we lost your volume or something.
It's weird because I didn't touch it. I didn't touch anything.
It's like barely.
This is why I got my headphones. So what I might have to do, the only thing I can think to do is I would have to put, because I can't figure out how to hook these up to my computer. I just was forgetting that I usually use them with my phone.
Your volume just
It just dipped out again.
No, it's good now.
it just came back in.
I don't know what happened. So it has nothing to do with me.
The internet gods.
Yeah, because like I did nothing. I don't know if I don't know. So when did it cut out? While I was tuning in?
During the first 3 prayers.
Okay, and now it's low again?
Now it's good.
I can't tell. Wendy leaned in really far to hear. You're good? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with Ego Eradicator. So Ego Eradicator, you're going to do for 3 minutes. I'll demonstrate and then I'll let you go. And I'm just gonna turn on the music to go with it and stuff. And hopefully that'll all work like it's supposed to. So you're sitting in easy pose. You're gonna have your arms at a 60-degree angle and your thumbs are pointing straight up, okay? And your chin is slightly tucked and your spine is very straight. And as you hold your arms up like this, you're going to have your eyes closed, focused at the third eye point. And you're going to do breath of fire, which is panting through your nose, using your navel point to push the air out. So you're just going to be doing this. Your face is relaxed. You're focusing on your out breath through your nose, and you're just doing breath of fire. My speaker just turned off. So, so that's where you'll be. And that will, you'll be able to find your best pace for doing your breath of fire. You do not have to go super fast. You don't have to go slow. You don't have to keep beat with the music. You just kind of feel it out, but you don't want it to get away from you. So just find your best pace, your comfortable pace, play around with it. And just remember, just keep everything relaxed. When you start to feel it in your shoulders, squeeze your fingers tighter into your fist. Don't let your arms drop. Okay. And something I like to think about while I'm doing this is making a V for victory. And victory is one of the words that in Kundalini Yoga is an English word that is a powerful mantra. So victory, 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 victory. And it's funny because we're doing Ego Eradicator and thinking victory, but real victory comes from humility. So there you go. So go ahead and bring your arms up and you can begin. Breath of fire, Ego Eradicator. I'm going to turn on the music. Keep going. You're going to inhale and draw your thumbs together overhead to touching right over your head, magnetically opening your fingers wide, holding the breath in, squeeze everything in and up, pull rectum, sex organs, navel point in and up, hold. Keep your hands right there and exhale through your nose, all the air out. As you hold the breath out, squeeze everything. Again, up and in, root lock. Inhale. Exhale all the way down and around, cleansing your aura, bringing your fingertips to the floor. Good. And then just rest there. Breathing is normal. Now, you're going to bring your right hand into Gyan Mudra, so the fingertip touching the thumb tip. And do not lock it like this. That's different. You're just going to touch them together and then bring that to your knee to rest on your knee, on your right knee. And then you're going to take your left hand and you're going to block your left nostril. So left nostril's blocked. And you're just going to close your eyes, gently again, focusing, rolling the eyes up and in at the third eye point. And you're just going to inhale and exhale long, deep, powerful breaths in and out through the right nostril. So that's your sun breath. So this breath gives you a clear, focused mind. Anytime you want a clear, focused mind, you can just block that left nostril and inhale and exhale deeply through the right nostril. You can also do breath of fire through that nostril, but not right now. For this series, you're just going to do long, deep, powerful breaths. Last 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze root lock. Focus and project through the third eye. Exhale. You can bring your left hand down to your left knee and just relax for a moment. That is the first exercise in the Surya Kriya. And now the next exercise is going to be Sat Kriya, which you have probably done if you've practiced any Kundalini yoga at all. So I'm going to use a recording. You're going to do Sat Kriya. I like to use it because it keeps the timing, it keeps the pace, so that we don't get carried away. So you do Sat Kriya. Sat Kriya is a fundamental Kundalini exercise. You do it sitting in rock pose. So heels into the buttocks and knees together, everything together, if you can. If for any reason that is uncomfortable and not accessible to you, you can sit in a chair. You can sit in easy pose. You can also put a bolster or blanket underneath your butt, between your butt and your heels to help, or under your toes if your toes will not lay flat on the ground or they feel really cramped when you're doing that. So find what works for you. And then you're going to bring your arms up next to your ears, your biceps by your ears, and your palms pulled together. Left thumb over right, right pinky on the bottom for a feminine energy. This is what they say. I didn't make this up. And then the other way, right thumb over left, left pinky on the bottom for more masculine energy. I think that you just try both, see what feels better, more natural, or what you feel like doing today. You can switch it every day. You know, you can do whatever you want with that. So find what works for you. And you're going to have your arms very straight, biceps by your ears, fingers pointing straight up and squeezing your palms together with your fingers. Use the grip. When your shoulders need to be relaxed down your back at the same time. Don't have them hunched up by your ears because they're just going to be relaxed. And when you start to feel tension in your shoulders, you can squeeze your grip, and that will help to relieve some of that, that muscular tension so that you're not doing all the work in your shoulders. Now, if this isn't good enough, you're going to be right here, and then you're also going to have your eyes closed, focus at the third eye, and you're going to be chanting Sat Nam, Sat Nam. And as you chant Sat, you squeeze in the belly, so you're squeezing out that sound. Sat, relax, Nam. So sometimes I see people doing this with their arms. You don't need to do all that. Your arms are held together. Oh my gosh. Sorry, somebody sent me a text and it gonged. And I don't know why, because I don't even have my notifications on, so that's odd. So anyway, your hands are going to be together. You're going to be chanting Sat Nam, and your arms might move as your diaphragm and your body moves, but do not try to move your arms. So don't, just keep them up. And then also just your breath will be natural. Don't think about that. It'll come and when it needs to, but be very clear with your enunciation, with your pronouncing of the mantra Sat Nam. You want to really get that in there because you have all these little energetic points in your mouth, in your lips, and you are getting into the sound current. Sat Nam, truth is my identity, and you are sending that seed mantra out into the universe, and you are changing things in your life when you're doing this. So really, get into it, get into moving your mouth. I would say that making sure you use your mouth, your tongue, your teeth is more important than how loud you're chanting. So you don't have to be super loud. You just need to use your mouth, okay? So I'm going to play the recording. You're going to do it for 3 minutes. I'm going to instruct you to inhale, squeeze, hold, exhale, squeeze, hold, and then you're going to go for 3 more minutes. And that's part of the way that Surya Kriya does this Sat Kriya exercise. So listen And get ready. You're going to hear a little ding in the song, a little chime. It's going to tell you to put your arms up and go. I would not put your arms up ahead of time. It's coming. It starts with ocean waves, so it's very faint. You might not hear it. And this is going to, here we go. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. Inhale. Squeeze everything in and up. Really focus on feeling that energy moving up from your tailbone through your fingertips. Hold in. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your arms up and exhale all the air out. Keep squeezing in and up. Keep holding. Stay with it. And then inhale. And you're going to start again. So keep your arms up. You can just breathe normally until you hear the little chime. And then you're going to start all over again. Sat, nam, 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 sat, everything in and up. Hold. Keep the eyes closed. Focus with the third eye. Keep your palms squeezed together, fingers pointing up. Feel the energy moving up. Keep your hands there. Exhale all the air out through your nose. And squeeze everything in and up. Inhale. And exhale, arms, hands spread, fingers wide, arms down and around, cleansing your aura, touch the ground. And just take a moment. You can sit back into easy pose for the next exercise in this Kriya. The next exercise is going to be spine flex. So you're going to hold on to your shins, sitting in easy pose. You're going to inhale forward, exhale back. You do not want to rock your head. Your neck stays neutral, not super stiff, but in line with your spine and just naturally moving with it. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. In this Kriya, the instruction is to do 108. But instead of me doing my version of 108 and then stopping you wherever you are, I'm just going to time you so that you're doing it for 3 minutes, which is a pretty standard amount of time. You can do it faster, you can do it slower. You can find your pace that works for you with the 3-minute allotment. And when you're doing it on your own, you just count 108. You can also inhale, sut, exhale, nam mentally as you're doing it. But go ahead and begin, and I'm starting the timer. Don't feel like you have to go super fast because the music is fast. Just find what works for you. You'll get looser as you go too. Inhale forward. Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock, focus, hold. And exhale. And now you're going to do frog squats or frog pose, Kundalini frog squats. So everyone loves these. Just kidding. But they're really, really, really good for motivating and balancing sexual energy. So they're also great for your legs, hip opening, and muscle building, and all of that. So the Kriya calls for 26 frog squats. You can start with 13. You could start with half of that. You're going to find what works for you. I'm going to do 26. You can go at my pace. You can go faster, you know, whatever you want to do. You don't even have to do all of them, but I'll do all 26 today for this. And so you're going to bring your heels together. You can't see my heels, but your heels go together and your toes go apart, and your fingers are going to press into the floor in front of you, all 10 fingers. Each finger has a connection to an area of your brain. So it's really important that you press into your fingertips to help stimulate those parts of your brain. So you're going to be here in this squatty position, knees wide, heels together, toes apart, fingers pressed on the floor, and you're going to inhale, come up, exhale, come down. So I'm going to do it this way so you can see me. And so I'm not just falling open right into the computer there. So you're going to inhale up, heels come down. So heels come down, head comes down. Inhale up. I'm going to start now. This is 1, 2, inhale up, exhale down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Inhale. Inhale at the bottom, hold. And you can exhale there. Hold all the air out, squeeze root lock. And inhale. And exhale, come down to sitting on your knees. Rock pose. Right here. And just catch your breath. Hands flat on your knees. You're going to inhale left, mentally chanting Sat. Exhale, turn your head right. Inhale left, exhale right. Through the nose. Feels really good. You're going to do it for 3 minutes. I'm starting the timer now. Keep inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam mentally as you turn from left to right. Inhale to the front. Exhale. And come down into easy pose. You're going to grab your shoulders with your fingers in the front and thumbs in the back. And you're going to inhale, let me make sure it's inhale, yeah. Inhale, bend left, exhale, bend right. Now, the goal is not, can I touch the floor? This is just a sway. So you're swaying left, swaying right. Inhaling, sway left, exhale, sway right. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Don't try to keep your head straight and don't lead with your head. You know, it's gentle. So be gentle with yourself. You're doing it for 3 minutes. Inhaling left, exhaling right, swaying left and swaying right. You're going to inhale to the center, suspend the breath, hold everything in and up. And exhale. And you can bring your hands into Gyan Mudra at your knees, resting with your palms up, the back of your hands at your knees. Changing the song. You're going to just sit and be perfect in your posture, in a perfect meditative posture. Chin is tucked. You're going to be relaxed, but spine is straight. And you're just going to sit and meditate, which means make friends with yourself, make friends with your mind. Just sit, feel what you're feeling. pull your navel point in and hold it in, apply root lock, and try to maintain that slight root lock, nothing harsh, and just hold that as you sit and just listen. Listen for the silent sut as you inhale and the nam as you exhale. And inhale and exhale. And that is the Surya Kriya. That's the entire thing. Now, the next part of this 40-day is the happiness in the circle of 8. Ooh. See that little mudra? So you're going to have your hands together with your right middle finger on top and the left one on the bottom. And you're going to have you're going to sit in easy pose, and your hands are going to be about, it says, relaxed, but raised 6 inches out from the diaphragm, with your fingers together and pointed out at a 60-degree angle, but your thumbs are up. So you're like this, your elbows are relaxed, your hands are relaxed, just held together like this. And you're going to have your eyes closed, and you're going to chant. You're going to inhale, and you're going to chant Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. And so it ends up being, 6 Satnams and 1 Wahe Guru. And the Wahe Guru is a little bit, the Satnams are very monotone. Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. And you'll hear that in the recording. And that's for 7 minutes. So that's all we're going to be doing. We're just going to be sitting like that, right middle finger on the top, right on top of left, thumbs are up, just sitting, chin is slightly tucked, eyes closed, focused at the brow point, and chanting Satnam, Satnam. But the thing is, you're going to inhale, chant it, Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru, inhale, Satnam, Satnam. So you do it all in one breath, okay? So let's do it. This song has a pretty meaty intro, but it's really cool. Remember to use your mouth. Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. Inhale. Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. Satnam, 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 Wahe Waheguru. Satnam, 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 Waheguru. Satnam. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And release. That is it. You can lay down onto your back for a few minutes of relaxation. So just laying down, letting it go. Palms are up, completely relax, letting your bones just sink into the floor. Let everything go. Let the medicine move through your body, all that energetic work that you just did. Always take at least 5 minutes of deep relaxation at the end of this set. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, allowing for some movement, rolling your ankles and your wrists a few times in one direction and a few times in the other. And hugging your knees to your chest, and then stretching everything really long. Let your arms go overhead on the floor and your toes go to very long and pointed in the other direction on the floor, and get a full body stretch. Take a deep inhale there. And then hugging your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Get a little massage there on your back. Holding your left knee in, take a moment, let your left knee be drawn into your chest. Your right leg is long, you're on the floor. And just hug it there for a second. Then let it drop over to the right side of your body for spine twist or Kundalini cat stretch. Your right leg is long on the floor, left knee is folded over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to the center, switch knees, hugging the right knee in, letting the left leg go long, and just hold it there for a second before you start twisting. And then let your right knee drop over the left side of your body, over your left leg that's on the floor, that's long. And look over your right shoulder as your knee drops to the left. And inhale back to the center. And then bring the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together and rub vigorously like a little frog over your body. And then hug your knees to your chest and rock up into sitting in easy pose. Yay. And now we're going to tune out by singing the Long Time Sun song. And I've included a recording that I really like of that too, but we'll just sing it here. But it's on the playlist. And then 3 long short noms, and then I have a little thing to read to you, and we should be right on time. So bring your hands to the center of your chest. Inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. I'm going to read to you. This body is sustained by altars to the radiant nectar of life. Around you, an ocean of air, ready to become your breath. Above the head, the glow of an invisible sun. Within the spaciousness of the heart, a pulsing throb of creation where the breaths meet, fuse, and transform into each other. Whenever, wherever your mind wanders, whatever you wonder, return to the luminous. Choose any altar. Throw your attention again and again into one of these centers where spirit and flesh consummate their love. Day by day, old whirlpools fade, the endless circles. You are living in the temple of essence. Thank you so much for sharing your temples of essence with me and for being here today and your patience and your love. I appreciate you so much. And I'm so glad that you got to do this. And I hope that you'll continue to do this practice and join me on the 40-day journey. Satnam. It's going to end in a second. Let's see.